Hi, thanks for dropping in. Today I'm going to be showing you my new toy. I've had it a couple of weeks now, and it's a drone. Here it is. It's the Potensic T25, and I bought it just to go alongside my photography. So obviously this is only my opinion, as I've never owned a drone before or flown a drone before. So I bought this and I just thought I'd have a quick chat to you about it. It's funny really, because a lot of people saying that only the big companies in the drone industry is only between like DJI, Parrot, Hubscene, I think it's called, and obviously there's a few others that we can mention there. Apparently only they can make good quality drones. Well, I don't think that's quite true. Potensic released this one, I think, just over 12 months ago, and this one's the latest version. The model number is T25 GPS FPV RC quadcopter, and it's got loads of features on it, which obviously can keep up with the bigger names, and it's also cheaper. So you may think that with a cheaper price comes cheaper quality. Maybe yes, maybe not. Some say that on expensive drones you're only paying for the brand name, yeah? So I'm sorry guys, if you own an expensive drone you may have a different opinion. But this drone can be used, I think, by everyone. Obviously over the recommended age, of course, for safety. And if you're a hobby photographer like me, it's easy to control. The quality of the camera, I think, makes the Potensic T25 drone the ideal choice for everyone. Okay, I think we should have a look at the features. I think I'll just pick it up and show you. Right, obviously the drone comes in white. I'm sure you can get it in black, but obviously it comes in white, this one. It's got 4 propellers, obviously one at each corner. That's obviously why it's called a quadcopter. It comes with landing gear, and obviously that protects the camera and obviously protects it for when for when you're landing. It's small-ish, I suppose. It's very light. I think it only weighs 1 kilogram. So due to its small size, and I'm sure some of you, it can be even used indoors. But obviously don't crash it into the wall. I've never tried to fly it inside yet. I don't think I'm confident enough for that. I'll probably slam it against the wall and smash it up. So, but yeah, it's small enough. So obviously today the weather outside is pretty bad, so if you feel confident enough you can have a play inside, without crashing it against the wall, hopefully. So let's have a look what's in the box, what comes with it, shall we? So you get a nice box, a nice carrier. It's obviously not aluminium look, but it seems to be quite sturdy and quite strong, so I can't complain about that, and it's obviously quite light, which is great. So obviously in the box you get obviously the quad, you get some instructions. Now with this particular model, it comes with 2 batteries. Now obviously I would recommend at least 2 batteries. The flight time isn't that long. I think I've managed to get about 7 minutes per battery, but there again it depends on the speed, because obviously you've got an option of 1, 2, 3 speeds. Obviously at the highest speed and with the camera fully on, obviously it's going to drain a bit more battery than if you're on a bit of a lower speed and the camera's, you're just having to play and there's no camera at all. So 2 batteries comes with it. I would probably recommend getting another 2, because there's nothing worse than if you go out for the day, the drone's in the boot, the weather's nice and you want to have a quick fly around, so you'd only get what, 14 minutes out of 2 batteries. So I would probably recommend getting 2 more. I've had a quick look on Amazon and I think it's about $19.99 for 2 batteries. So you get 2 batteries. Obviously the controller, which to me looks like an Xbox controller as far as I can see. You get a phone holder which just clicks in place, and then it's got an adjuster so you can just fit your phone in there. It obviously takes any kind of phone really, so that's quite nice. It's lightweight, it seems quite sturdy, it's plastic obviously, so you get that. And for the bits and bats you do get a screwdriver, which is obviously a small one which enables you to replace the propellers. So you get a set of propellers, you get a set of gear wheels and replacement caps that obviously fit on top of the propeller blade. So that's pretty good. You get a spare set of landing gear, so you get a spare set of that. Whoops. They're very easy. They just clip on. It's dead simple to change. And also you get a set of propeller covers, protection. Sorry. So obviously you can put them on, and if you bang into anything, you know, it can save your blades, I suppose. And they're just push in. So that's what you get with the kit. Now the camera, it comes with a 1080p built-in camera, which is the second best drone option, which is one step back from 4K. Yeah. But it does have a wide angle field which can be adjusted 90 degrees on the remote. So when you're in flight, you have a button on the controller at the back where you can adjust the camera's angle up and down. And what I have noticed when you're flying, if you have the camera straight, you can actually see the lights on the drone flashing away. So obviously you just tilt it down a little bit to get rid of that. Picture wise, it does provide some awesome pictures, I have to say. It really does, in pretty much any situation. This particular model of drone has been upgraded to a 9-axis gyroscope, so you really don't have to worry about a noisy picture. I think that's how I can say. But the only thing that you must remember is it doesn't come with an SD card, so I would recommend you buy an SD memory card. I did. It just slots into the back of the camera. It's just here at the right of the back. You just press it in and it comes out little thing like that. So obviously don't forget to put that in when you're going to fly. Nothing worse than running out of memory on your phone and stuff. So that's the only thing really I would say. Is obviously you must really get an SD card. There's a couple of ways you can use the camera. It could be used in FPV mode, which obviously all the gamers will know what FPV is. It stands for, is it first person view? Yeah, first person view, which means you can watch what the camera sees on your phone. So when you put when the phone's in the controller, obviously you download the app from Potensic, and it's basically your screen, and you see what the camera sees. Yeah. Also, you can put VR glasses on as well. I've never tried them. I believe the youngsters today play obviously computer games, and they put these big vision things on, and it looks like you. So obviously, it will give it'll give the impression of real flying. I suppose that's what it's for. So you can attach one of those. Now, what I've found when flying it, it's really responsive to the controls, which you've got to be careful of. Really, I didn't realise it was so sensitive. It's got built-in GPS technology, altitude hold, so if you just release and don't touch any buttons, it just hangs there in the sky until you decide to carry on flying with it. It's got auto takeoff, so you just press a button, it takes off. It hovers about a metre, and then obviously you set off. It's also got auto land, so until you get used to the controls etc, you can always just press the auto land and it will come down itself and land itself. And obviously it's got return home, obviously that's due to the GPS technology. Yeah? If you're up somewhere and you've just lost sight of it or whatever, just press home, and it raises up to an altitude. I think I've set mine to 30 meters, and then it just comes home, and it lands pretty much exactly where it took off. Give it take a foot or so, yeah. But that is what a brilliant piece of kit that is to do that with. You just press home. It's like, I was like, wow, you know. So you know, it's pretty good. There is a follow me mode as well, where, say for argument's sake, it's hard to control the drone if somebody's at a constant speed, yeah, because obviously the wind, etc. But if you just press the follow me mode, you can choose a person and it will follow that person even in a crowd, and the drone will follow it anywhere. So how cool's that? I have to say. So you can even control the drone off your mobile phone as well. You can put it in headless mode, which allows you to be able to fly anywhere. When the camera's pointing forward, left's left and right's right. But if you put it in, if you turn the drone around and you fly it back, then obviously the left isn't left anymore, it's right. So it can get a bit confusing. Well, it does for me because I'm an old guy. So if you put it in headless mode, it'll always stick to whichever way the drone's pointing, left's left and right's right, I believe. I've not tried that yet, but I will. You don't have to transfer all of your photos to your computer and then to your phone. To upload it to Instagram or whatever you want to upload it to, if you want to upload a photo taken with your drone, the process is pretty simple. Like I said before, you have to have the manufacturer's app on your phone to be able to allow you to do that, but you're just a few simple touches away to upload your photos. It is easy once you get used to it on the internet. So in a way that you can post relevant content in real time on the platforms that you're presenting. So it is easy really. So there's not really much more I can say. I would say that the T25, the Potensic T25, is a great drone with great features and a great price. I don't think you'd find any other drone that can do this much for the price, and it's a device great for both beginners like me and experienced flyers, I'm assuming. So I've took some photos and some video footage, and I'll put this I'll put it on the end of this this review. It was quite windy, so what I have noticed in the couple of few weeks that I've been playing with it and trying to get the best, the only thing that I've found is that the controls are very very sensitive. So I'm trying to learn, if you want to go left, when you're filming, don't just go left. I think with this particular one, you've just got to be nice and gentle with the control. So instead of turning sharply, it'll turn smoothly. That's the only thing I can say. If it's a bit windy like this one was, you can get a little bit of bouncing, because obviously the wind, with it being only a kilogram in weight. So the video side is good. The still photography is really good as well, so it does take some quite good stills, which I'll just put a couple on there so you can see. But it's alright as talking about all the specific specs that these things have. But the truth really is in the result of when you do some filming. So I put a clip together of flying it. I put a bit of music towards it and a bit of a ambient noise, so because obviously it doesn't record sound, so it's a bit boring watching a quiet thing going around. So I've added some music to it and what have you, just to make it a bit more interesting. So I hope you like it. Don't forget to click subscribe, and hopefully see you in another video soon. Bye.
Good.